Gilbert's cough seemed to have gotten worse. Still, I need his help.
Yes, I see. But the Great Bridge is the only way to the Cathedral Ward. And during the hunt, the bridge is closed. You could try the aqueduct. There's a rather, how shall I put it, colourful area south of the Great Bridge. From there, an aqueduct leads to the Cathedral Ward. Not a place you'd normally want to visit, but I don't imagine you have much of a choice, do you?
I don't have any choice. Any choice. Thank you so much, Gilbert, for all of your help. I really do appreciate that. We need to find an alternative route. And this area seems brand new. Two trolls in my way. I'm not sure if I could take out both of them. I guess we have to try. That's what you get for turning your back on me. You should never turn your back on an enemy. I have this one one-on-one. Easy peasy. My skills are growing, and I could definitely feel the added strength from this weapon. This is the way we came. An elevator that we cannot operate. There has to be another way. We must look for the sewer. I remember being in a part of the sewer before. Here we go. This place is new. I feared that would happen. The dog immediately comes for me as soon as it breaks out of the cage. There's another one. We have to get it. Cold Blood Dew. A stronger version, perhaps. This dog seems to be barking at someone behind the door.
Oh, you're a hunter, aren't you?
I am. How are you doing?
Well, do you know of any safe places?
Honestly, the place that you have right here is probably the safest. Do you need anything else?
I've heard I have. Shutting up indoors isn't always enough.
It's not.
Well, if you hunters got off your asses, you wouldn't be in this mess. You're obligated to help me, you hear?
Oh, okay. I just got here.
So what'll it be?
I just got here.
Tell me you're not.
I don't know any other place around.
Should have known.
I'm not trying to hold anything back.
No respect for the elderly.
I absolutely respect the elderly.
Yeah. Fat little good you outsiders do.
Do I talk funny?
Go on.
How does everybody know I'm an outsider?
You think we're all mad, don't you? Well, go and stop it.
Yeah.
I know all your tricks.
I'm not tricking. I think you're all really crazy. This town, I don't know if you've looked around, but something's going on. You seem all right, though. You know, you try to help someone. You try to help someone and you get nothing back. I don't know. I'm just playing it by myself. I'm just playing it by myself. I don't care about anybody. Nobody. I don't care if they help me or nothing. I'm just attacking everybody.
Oh.
Who's this?
A hunter, are you? And an outsider?
Yeah, I'm an outsider.
What a mess you've been caught up in.
Tell me about it.
And tonight of all nights. Here, to welcome the new hunter.
What kind of trap is this? A bold hunter's
Prepare
mark?
yourself for the
I already got
worst.
those. Or something
There are
like
no humans left.
it. And what are you?
They're all flesh-hungry beasts.
So you're
now.
calling yourself a beast, I guess.
Still lingering about.
Well, we were having a conversation.
What's wrong?
Did you forget already?
A hunter unnerved by a few beasts.
I'm not unnerved by anything. I appreciate your help with giving me the item, but you don't need to give me
fearing
backhanded
hearts.
comments while we're having a
Different from the
conversation.
beasts themselves.
Unbelievable.
What are you still doing here?
You know what I'm still doing here?
Enough
I'm
trying-
attacking you. That's what I'm still doing here. How rude can one person
Look at
be?
you sorry drunk.
I'm not drunk on anything.
I'll string you up like the filthy beast.
You're
you
the
are.
beast. You're
You
acting all
shall
nice,
not abscond
giving
your
me
crime.
stuff. Maybe I'm
Were you
acting a
not
little
once
crazy.
A hunter.
I'm a hunter. I just got here though. I don't.
Sincerely what you are.
No, it's actually not. It's actually not. I'm rethinking my life choices right now. I think I got like a little upset. Yeah, I'm done. I'm done. We're cool. I just got a little upset. I'm sorry. I really am sorry. I didn't. Oh.
You still have dreams. Tell the little doll I said hello.
Why did you deal with her before? Tell the little doll to say hello. I admit, I don't know what I was thinking. I was out of myself. Killing that great beast. Getting shoved off by that old lady, I was just out of myself, a little angry, and I took it out on that person. She was trying to help me. She was giving me things, teaching me the way, and I backstabbed her. I deserve that. I deserve it. I admit my mistake. I was blood drunk. She was right. I was absolutely blood drunk. But what did she say to me? Why did she say that? I don't trust this thing. Tell the little doll to say hello. She's sleeping. She's not just a doll. She's a living, breathing, bleeding, pale blood bleeding. Whatever she is.
Welcome home, good hunter. I must have drifted off. What is it you desire?
Nothing at all.
Farewell, good hunter. May you find your worth in the waking world.
I find my worth from within. All I know is I don't trust you. Now that I'm thinking, there was someone who I met before that was very nice. Let's go pay her a visit. Yosefka in her clinic. She gave me one of her own refined blood vials. Let's take a quick trip there. I wonder how she's doing. There's going to be a wolf up here. We have to avoid it. Where's the wolf? Why would the wolf not appear or reappear like everything else?
You're safe. Thank goodness.
I'm glad you're doing well too.
But I'm afraid nothing will change. I cannot open the door. I'll do what I can, of course. Perhaps this will help you, if only in some small way.
Thank you so much. I understand you not being able to open the door. I really do.
Now go. I pray for your safety.
We have to move onward. We can't use Yosefka to help us get out. The only thing we could do is to move forward. Gilbert has set us on a path. We have to follow it. Luckily, I'm getting pretty familiar with the area, having spent so much time here. Now this is curious. The lamp is already here, and the beast is not coming back. There seems to be some sort of distinction between beasts here. Some respawn, and some do not. What is the magic that controls this? I have no idea. The Great Bridge is closed and we have to move on. I'm finding my own sense of urgency here. We have to look for the sewer, or the aqueduct, just like Gilbert said. Behind me, I smell the smell of a door. Mahogany. When doors are made out of mahogany, they're easy to sense. This is where that lady was, Eileen. I doubt we'll be able to apologize. But I see something. I can feel it. As I'm getting closer, those are my blood echoes. If only I touch it, I'll be able to reinvigorate myself. Yes. I apologize for that, Eileen. She doesn't care. That's understandable. That is completely understandable. 100%. Well, we gotta go. Keep on moving. This seems to be an incredibly dangerous area with at least 105 adult male large rats. I have no interest in fighting a single one. They seem disgusting. They could poison me. They could destroy me. There's a ladder. We'll climb it. Quickly. We seem to be safe. There's a troll, and a ladder, and a gate. I remember that from before. That's where that music was coming from. There it is, the sound. I notice a lamp that has run out of incense, and I hear people behind the door. Do they know? You're out of incense.
Trying to fool me to
No, I'm
open
not
the
trying to fool
door.
you. You're out of incense.
Heavens, the depths of depravity.
Look, I understand you not wanting to come out. Trust me, I do. I'm going to leave, but you gotta change this. There's a giant beast right across. I'll take care of him, but you gotta change your incense. That's going to be on you. Let's find out the source of this music here. Incense burning correctly.
Who are you? I don't know your voice, but I know that smell. Are you a hunter? Please will look for my mum. Daddy never came back from the hunt, and she went to find him, but now she's gone too. I'm all alone and scared.
I'm sorry you're all by yourself. I will find your mother.
Oh, thank you. My mum wears a red jeweled brooch. It's so big and beautiful. You won't miss it. Oh, I mustn't forget. If you find my mum, give her this music box.
No problem
It
at
plays
all.
my Daddy's favourite songs. And when Daddy forgets us, we play it for him so he remembers. Mum's so silly running off without it.
Now, I'm not going to tell this girl this, but the adult in me finds something curious about that story. Now, I've spent a decent amount of time in this town to know that humans who were once sane, the humans who once built this town, they have gone crazy and beast-like. I suggest that same thing was happening to Gascoigne, the girl's father, and he realized what was happening and left. Then the same thing started to happen to the girl's mother, and she left as well. And she left the music box with her daughter, just in case the beastly form of her father came back and found his daughter. That's what it seems like to me. A small music box received from a young Yarnum girl plays a song shared by her mother and father. Inside the lid is a small scrap of paper, perhaps an old message. 2 names can be made out, however faintly: Viola and Gascoigne. I'm feeling reckless. An easy maneuver, even for a rookie hunter. I'm getting the hang of this, I could tell. I see something. Let's quickly pick that up. An extra bloodstone shard, which we will undoubtedly use to level up our weapon even further. I see a giant creature in the distance. Normally I would be afraid, but I'm invigorated by the blood. I don't know why I have this urge, but I had to do it. The Saw Hunter badge crafted long ago at the workshop, attests to one's prowess as a hunter of beasts. The workshop is gone, and no group recognizes this meaningless badge except the messengers in the bath who understand its profundity. Certain things can only be entrusted with a hunter in possession of this badge, or so they believe. It's curious that the workshop is gone, yet we visited it multiple times. But then again, both Gehrman and that abandoned doll who came to life both told us that there are other worlds. The beasts have no care for their own. Willing to strike each other at a moment's notice. And I have no interest to deal with them any longer. I must be getting on. This man, he seems to be bludgeoning something with an axe repeatedly. Blood everywhere. His snarls.
Beasts all over the shop. You'll be one of them, sooner or later.
He's immediately coming for us. We have to find a way out. I'm reminded the gate is locked. I'm reminded of the music box that the girl has given us. There's a corpse here with something on it. A red jeweled brooch. I can't think of that now. Something to think about later. More corpses. We seem to have a moment to ourselves. He's coming for us, though. Let's shoot him. Wrench his insides out. And make him burn.
What's that smell? The sweet blood. Oh, it sings to me. It's enough to make a man sick.
An easy hunt for a hunter of my caliber. Even though he transformed from a normal human into a beast. The music box that his daughter gave us seemed to heavily distract him and made him question what he was doing. I'm glad I found that girl. Speaking of things found, that brooch we found on the body. A woman's bright red brooch, engraved with the name Viola. That was her mother. The body was her mother. Perhaps the jewel is a gift from a hunter, used to change into a droplet blood gem that fortifies any weapon. With the proper workshop tool, various weapons can be fortified. It appears that Gascoigne found a rare blood gem and used that as a jewel to give to his wife. Her body seems to have a single long incision in her back by some sort of long knife or sword. Definitely not something that you would see from a blunt object, like an axe. As you see from the remains of this guy, which we saw Gascoigne pounding on, he does not have torn clothing or incisions. He was just brutally beaten, as with a club, as with a blunt axe. That had to be done by someone else. Maybe it was the person who killed us, the person we attacked. I remember Eileen had blades that were sharp. Open the gate with the Udin tomb key. Something else that we received. A key to the gate that blocks the tomb of Udin. Beyond the tomb, Udin Chapel can be found in the center of Cathedral Ward. Only today the church is abandoned, and some say that the residents of Udin have all gone mad. That's a name we haven't heard before. Udin. This appears to be a tomb dedicated to him, or by him, or her. We come up into a hatch that could very well be closed to seal shut. We see a chest, so of course we're going to open it, look at its contents, and we find the Blood Gem Workshop tool. A misplaced workshop tool from the Hunter's Dream. This is what Gehrman was talking about. Some of the tools from the dream were lost or stolen. The hunter who retrieves this can fortify weapons by kneading blood gems into them. Blood gems add properties to weapons when used to fortify them, as blood defines an organism. Interesting. On the table, I see something. A piece of paper. The Bergenworth spider hides all manner of rituals and keeps our lost master from us. A terrible shame. It makes my head shudder uncontrollably. I have no idea what to think of that note. The Bergenworth spider, is that a person? Is that a place? What is it? As we enter, a bell is played for us. And I can't help but ask why.